The movie begins in a dark forest where a man is seen walking with two little kids, a boy and a girl. He leads them deep into the woods, then suddenly leaves them all alone. These kids are siblings. The children wait for their father for a long time, but when he doesn't return, they start looking for a way out on their own. While wandering, they come across a strange and magnificent house made entirely of candies. Hungry and amazed, they go closer and begin eating the candy. Suddenly, the door of the house creaks open by itself. Scared but curious, the kids step inside. Inside, they discover a terrifying old witch with a deformed face. The siblings are terrified as the witch captures them. She forces the boy to keep eating candy while planning to cook and eat both of them. Just as she's about to push the boy into a burning furnace, the little girl breaks free, attacks the witch, and frees her brother. Together, they shove the witch into the furnace. As the witch burns, the girl says, "This is where you belong." The story then jumps many years later to a small village in Germany called Augsburg. Here, the town sheriff accuses a young woman named Mina of being a witch. He tells everyone that she's responsible for many missing children and plans to burn her alive. However, the mayor of the town arrives and disagrees, saying there's no proof, but the sheriff insists. Before Mina is executed, two witch hunters arrive. The same siblings, now grown up. The girl is Gretel, and the boy is Hansel. Hansel checks Mina to see if she is a witch or not and confirms she is just a normal girl and frees her. Mina thanks Hansel and leaves. Afterward, the mayor tells Hansel and Gretel about a witch living in a forest cottage who may be behind the disappearances. Gretel kicks open the cottage door and finds an old witch, but she escapes. Hansel joins her, and together they chase the witch. During the fight, we realize they are strangely immune to witchcraft and curses. Though the witch initially overpowers them, they manage to capture her. Now we see the mayor, who has hired Hansel and Gretel to bring back and rescue the lost and kidnapped children by the witches. Later, Gretel warns the mayor that the blood moon is coming in 3 nights. This is an important night for witches when they abduct children for sacrifice. The sheriff secretly hires 4 trackers to hunt witches. That night, the trackers enter the forest but are ambushed by Muriel, the queen of witches. She kills 3 of them, leaving 1 survivor to carry a warning back to the village. Then, the surviving tracker goes back to the liquor bar. He tells everyone that the witch has killed all of his companions and that she has sent him back with a warning, but before he can speak, he explodes into pieces. Later, Muriel and her fellow witches are then shown torturing a kidnapped child and practicing dark magic to make them immune to fire. The next day, we see a witch in the forest who is part of Muriel's group. Hansel and Gretel trick her and catch her. She tries to escape on a broomstick, but Hansel knocks her down. Just as she attacks again, a man named Jackson shocks her with electricity, knocking her out. They interrogate the witch, but she refuses to reveal why Muriel was kidnapping kids, but Gretel was able to put the pieces together. The witches are preparing for the Feast of the Blood Moon. They need 12 children, each born in a different month, to complete the ritual. 11 have been captured, and only 1 remains, a girl born in April. At the same time, Muriel attacks the village to capture the targeted girl. Now a witch comes to take the targeted girl, who is born in April. A witch grabs the girl and escapes. Muriel arrives to free the captured witch and attacks Jackson and Gretel, overpowering Gretel and tossing Jackson aside. Meanwhile, a troll carries the kidnapped girl, and Hansel tries to save her, but another witch blocks him. Hansel stabs her in the eye, and she flees with Hansel clinging to her broomstick. Muriel, holding Gretel, says Gretel has something she needs. Jackson shoots at Muriel, but she controls him and makes him kill himself. The witch then throws Hansel off her broom into the forest. Back in the village, the sheriff stirs hatred against Hansel and Gretel, blaming them for the chaos. He even shoots and kills the mayor, taking full control. Gretel, unconscious from Muriel's attack, wakes up in a cabin with a boy named Ben, who dreams of becoming a witch hunter. Later, while searching for Hansel, Gretel is ambushed by the sheriff's men. Just as they are about to kill her, a giant troll named Edward appears. He crushes the sheriff's head, killing him instantly, and saves Gretel. Hansel and Gretel are eventually reunited at an old, abandoned house, which they soon realize is their childhood home. Muriel appears and reveals the truth. Their mother, Adriana, was a white witch, a powerful witch who used her magic for good. Muriel and her coven wanted Adriana's heart to make a potion that would make them immune to fire during the blood moon. Adriana was too strong to defeat, so Muriel spread lies, convincing the villagers to burn her alive. To protect her children, Adriana asked her husband to hide them deep in the forest. When he returned, he found Adriana burned at the stake and was hanged beside her. This explains why Hansel and Gretel were abandoned. Gretel, like her mother, is also a white witch, which is why witch magic cannot harm her and why Edward protected her. Muriel stabs Hansel and kidnaps Gretel for the blood moon ritual. Mina cures Hansel and reveals that she is also a white witch who uses her powers for good. Together with Ben, they set out to rescue Gretel and the captured children. As the blood moon rises, witches arrive and gather for the feast. Hansel and Mina arrive too and set up a Gatling gun on a cliff. Gretel is chained while the children are prepared for sacrifice. Suddenly, Hansel walks up to them and attacks, killing many witches, while Mina shoots from above. Muriel is about to sacrifice Gretel when Edward arrives and saves her, but Muriel throws him off a cliff. Gretel fights Muriel but is defeated again. As morning comes, Muriel and a few other witches escapes, and the remaining witches are destroyed by Hansel, Gretel and Mina. As the witches try to flee on broomsticks, Hansel's traps slice through them, killing all except Muriel. Ben shoots Muriel's broom, forcing her to the ground. Muriel retreats to the old house. Hansel, Gretel, Mina and Ben follow. Muriel kills Mina during the fight, enraging Hansel and Gretel. Together, they attack Muriel. After a fierce fight, they behead Muriel with a shovel, ending her reign of terror. In the end, Hansel and Gretel rescue the children and collect their reward. The final scene shows Hansel, Gretel, Ben, and Edward walking together, ready to hunt witches again. Well, remember to like and subscribe for more recaps like this, and I will see you in the next video.